Hello, my name's Abby Curry.
And my name is Olivia Pazak. Welcome back to The Slice.
This week we will be focusing on our school's spring musical, Mean Girls. Today we have a special guest joining us today, Olivia Pazak, who plays Katie Heron. She's in second period. We're so happy to have you here for third for art show.
I'm really happy to be here.
We are so jolly. So, can you give us a quick synopsis of the musical?
Yeah, so Mean Girls is based off of a movie, and it was written into a musical. It is about this girl. Her name is Katie. She moves who I play.
Yeah.
She moves to Illinois from Africa. Her parents are wildlife biologists, and she has to adapt to her new life at school and gets roped into this group called the Plastics, who are like, the mean girls of the school. So that's Regina, Karen, and Gretchen. And she just has to navigate that along with her other new friends, Damien and Janice, who kind of pit her against Regina and try to sabotage her life.
Sounds really interesting. What has been your favorite part of this show?
My favorite part of this show has been getting to work with so many great people, lots of great friends, and just getting that a new experience. I haven't done theater since middle school. I did our production of Frozen Junior when I was in 6th grade, and that was the last time I did theater. And I'm just really grateful to have that experience this year.
I think that's awesome that you get to do it with your friends as a senior. So tell me a little bit what the process for your learning lines, dances, songs, just how to exist as Katie on stage.
Yeah, so I memorize things pretty easily, so especially music. I'm in choir. I've been doing choir for 10 years of my life, and so memorizing music comes really, really easily to me. So that part was fairly simple. The lines I would just run over and over and over again with anybody I could get to run lines with me, and I was memorized the whole show a couple weeks ago, so I was really proud of myself for that. Dances, just have to do them over and over again. We film videos of them when we learn them, and you have to go back and watch. But as Katie, I don't do that much dancing, thankfully. But yeah, it's a whole process to do, but it's super fun, and it's really rewarding when you see everything coming together.
That's awesome. What has it been like to join theater as a senior and get the lead?
I told myself this year, I was like, I'm going to do theater no matter what the musical is. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to put myself out there, and I'm going to have fun because it's my senior year and YOLO, So I went into the audition. I auditioned for Katie, and I got a call back for Katie and Gretchen. And I wasn't expecting much, because it's my first year. But I mean, I was shocked when the cast list came out. I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. I'm honestly so blessed to have that opportunity, because I love performing and I love being on stage, and I always want to keep performing in my life somehow because it's so important to me.
Yeah, that's awesome. What is your favorite part of the character Katie?
My favorite part, definitely of playing her, is her duality, because she moves from Africa and she's she's cute and a little timid and shy and whatnot, but then she becomes more plastic, and it's really fun to play that. At one point in the show, I have to get in a screaming match with Drea, who plays Janice, and I love her so dearly. She is one of my best friends, but it's so fun to have that interaction with someone, because you don't really do that in real life, and that's just really fun to play someone who is literally screaming at someone who's also in the beginning of the show very shy and timid. But I also like how her character comes around at the end, and she's like, oh, what I did was crappy. So yeah. It's very fun.
I love that. I'm also super excited to see you and Drea yelling at each other, because you're both such kind of quiet people, so that'll be really fun to see you both act in that way. So why did you decide to join theater? If you weren't graduating, would you continue to do theater?
I decided to join theater because, like I said earlier, you only live once, and it was just something that a lot of my friends were doing, and I was like, yeah, I love performing, I love being on stage, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it, and I've been having a lot of fun. If I wasn't graduating, I'd probably still do it in some aspect, and I think that when I do graduate, I'm gonna keep going with it, joining community theaters throughout my life and whatnot, because it's just so fun.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Orange Light Productions opens Mean Girls this week. Last week, Student Pit joined for the rehearsals. Opening night is Thursday, March 19th at 7 p.m. Additional performances are Friday, March 20th at 7 p.m., Saturday, March 21st at 7 p.m., and Sunday, March 22nd at 2 p.m. Tickets are $10 for students, OLSC employees, and senior citizens, $12 for adults, and a pay-what-you-can option starting at $6. Get your tickets online at Ludus, which is linked on the Orange Light Production Instagram. Tomorrow, there will be sneak peeks of the musical during lunches in the theater. In other news, ATN traveled to Indianapolis to compete in the semifinals of ICHSA, the a cappella competition. Unfortunately, they did not place at this competition. One of their members, Ali Ziegler, arranged one of the songs in their set and won an award for Best Arrangement.
Art Club is starting to prepare for their annual arts festival. This is a showcase of all things art. Any senior can get space to show off their art they have made throughout their years at Orange. There are also performances by the choirs and jazz band. Any senior going to an art field can also participate in signing day, committing themselves to their college. If you are interested in helping set up, talk to any of the art teachers.
That's all for today, Pioneers. Make sure to come out and support our theater at Mean Girls. Thank you, Olivia, for joining us today. With The Slice, I'm Abby Curry.
And I'm Olivia Pazak. Stay artsy, Pioneers. Have a great day.